The 1966 movie Grand Prix inspired a whole generation of Formula One fans. More than 30 years on, its star, James Garner, is back with BAR's Jacques Villeneuve for a celebratory sequel at Monza, a circuit steeped in history.
It's a great racing movie. It really showed the level of dangers and risks they were taking.
It was one of the most, exhilarating experiences of my life. 6 months of driving these cars with the best drivers and the best circuits in the world, and it was thrilling. It really was.
A lot of the scenes were shot at the actual Grand Prix that year, and there were no stand-ins. Garner did all his own driving.
You'd be surprised how fast you can learn when you have all these race drivers on all these circuits, and we'd learn them 3 or 4 blocks at a time, the circuits, and then eventually we'd be able to learn the whole circuit.
Can you go? Yeah.
So, how would the 97 world champion shape up in a car that was older than him?
I didn't feel like there was any point in doing it unless you did it the real way. We had the belts taken out, so it was more real. In today's cars, we are very tight in the car. We don't move an inch. So to be in a car like that would just move around like in a normal road car and be completely out in the open. You don't feel that secure. Once you're in there, you just still push a little bit and try to have fun. And it still felt like a race car. It had a good. The engine wasn't too bad. There was some beef, some power in there. But I wasn't sure what would happen once I got sideways. It happened a few times, but I wasn't going fast enough for it to be scary.
I think he's enjoying himself.
They were taking more risks, but they probably weren't pushing the limit as much. Because anytime you made a mistake, you paid quite dearly for it. So it was just very, very, very different.
The banking hasn't been used since 1968, but it's still a monument to Monza's glory days.
We would have to do a shot where we'd do 6 or 7 cars. This car had to pass him on the left, at this corner, whatever. And then when we ended the shot, we all turned around and raced back. And that was fun.
For the first time since finishing the movie all those years ago, Garner was back at the wheel of a Formula One car, and time stood still.
A lot of memories here. I started driving a little while ago, and as I was coming back into the pits, I started giggling. Just giggling. It was so much fun.
That was good, like a kid. That's good.
Yeah.
I had a blast. It was great. And it's good we didn't do too many laps because you get comfortable, then you start pushing, and that's probably when you start hurting yourself. But no, I had a very good time.
There'll probably never be another movie like Grand Prix. It's still a true classic.